Alright, today we're going for a Genshin Death Game tier list. I love tier lists. This is gonna be great. So Death Game. It's basically the Squid Games, but in Genshin. I think the rules are gonna be that we're gonna let them have their visions, but we're gonna assume that the challenges are harder to kind of incorporate that. So like everything is going to be kind of as hard as the Squid Games for people with visions. So we're not going to think too much about it, but I want them to have their visions, but everything is going to be harder. So that's that. So let's see the tiers. We're going to go with could win. All right, we're actually going to change this to likely to win. And this one's going to be like if they get lucky with the games, like all the games are in their favor, or like things they would be good at, they could win. So like win with luck, I guess. B, we're gonna go with like carryable. So like if they get whittled down, but then a group of people could win in the end. If you're cooperative, then these people could make it to the end if it's like the softies that are also strong would probably land here, where like they have morals or something. So like if only one person could win, they would just lose because they couldn't handle it. We'll say likely to die, but could get lucky, and then Dedge. Excellent. I think I like the tiers. Let's go for it. And well, let's see here. So the twins or siblings, I guess. These guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna put them likely to die. I'm gonna put Aether down here, just save room. I think that they're pretty similar, right? Jean, very carryable. Honestly, I've got half a mind to put her up here because she's strong, she's intelligent, and she's pretty capable, but she's kind of, I think she might be too soft, honestly, in the end. Amber. I don't know. Honestly, she's kind of good too. We'll put her at top of likely to die. Noelle, super strong, super cooperative. Likely to die. She's too, I don't know, naive, gullible. I don't know. She'd be too trusting. I don't know, man. She could get tricked easily. She's strong, but she's got like she's got one thing going for her. Barbara's Dedge. Sucrose. I want to put her in carryable because she's smart. She's Dedge though. Like honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know if she has what it takes. I'm trying to think. She's kind of resourceful. No, I think she's dead. Official. Is she carryable? I mean, if we're talking game mechanic, if there's combat, if we gotta go into the Spiral Abyss, Official's definitely carryable. We'll put her at bottom of carryable for now. That's also, I'm biased. Mona. I think she's carryable. We'll see. Official and Mona, I'm super biased. Kaya? I think we might have, Kaya is kind of ruthless. He's pretty strong. He's, I don't know how smart he really is, but he might be, I think that enough people like look up to him. He could probably win with luck. Like he's strong enough to make it, and he's got questionable morals. So if the games are really his thing, maybe we'll figure it out, or maybe he'd figure it out. Diluc, probably similar. Questionable morals, pretty strong, and they're both willing to cooperate. Razor is really strong. He's stupid though, so he's probably gonna go and likely die as well. Bennett, oh, I mean, he's so dead. It doesn't matter what's happening. He's gonna die. He's so unlucky. He's just too unlucky. He'd be dead. Ning Wong. She's smart. She's kind of strong. She's definitely resourceful. We'll put her here. I think I think Fischl and Mona might be likely to die. I think we're gonna move them down. Beto, same. Carryable. She's really strong. She's pretty cooperative. She's really strong. She can beat like sea monsters and stuff without a vision. Actually, we'll put her up here. I think that's my reasoning. She beat a sea monster before she even got her vision. She's got to be up there. Kaching, probably carryable. She's strong, pretty smart. She has a lot of morals though, or something. I think. I don't know. Zhang Ling, likely to die. She could cook. People would like her. She'd probably have a lot of people fighting to try to carry her, but I don't really know if it would work out. Chung Yoon? He's pretty strong. He's kind of gullible. He's really gullible. If there is any, like, if there's any, like, 1v1s, he has very few favorable matchups. We'll put him in Papa, likely to die. I might change that later. He's pretty strong. He's got a lot of good magic. This nerd, I mean, he's kind of good at sword fighting or something, right? He's probably over here. Nobody likes him. That's so mean. He's actually, a couple people really like him. Yeah. Chi-Chi. I mean, I want to just put her in Dej, or just likely to die, but I mean, let's be honest. I mean, she's already dead, so it's like can she even die? I don't. Maybe people. She might. I don't know. Where would Chi-Chi go? She might be a valuable asset, dude. Like, send her in if a trap goes off. It wouldn't even phase her, right? So I don't know. Maybe Chi-Chi isn't carryable. I don't know. I don't really know the mechanics of her, like, of her zombieism. Venti, Dej. I love Venti. Venti is so dead though. He's too gullible. He'd fall for every trap. People like him, but I mean, like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't think any of it would work. I think he'd be dead. Plea. People would be really sad about it, but she's dead. Child. He's pretty strong. He's really strong, and he has no morals. We'll put him up here. Child, I mean, he's a harbinger. He's got a delusion. My man might honestly make it into likely to win. He's pretty, he might have the guts, and we'll put him up there. I don't know how smart he is. If there's any math problems, maybe he would lose. We'll put him at top of likely to win for now. Diona, Dej, she's really gullible, really stupid, nobody likes her, and she's weak. Zhongli. Our first Archon. Venti's an Archon, okay. Our first Archon. I think he's really strong, he's really smart, he's really cooperative. He does have some morality issues. He's kind of moral, which might hold him back. But he's really strong, so it might not matter, you know? We can leave him at bottom of likely to win for a while. Shinyan, she's she's kind of stubborn. Uh, she's probably likely to die. I don't really know. She's it's she's got the rock and roll spirit. I don't know if she has what it takes to win a death game. Albedo, definitely carryable. He's pretty cooperative. He's pretty strong. He's really smart. People would probably want to keep him alive because he's pretty smart and nice. So like people would want to keep him alive because they think he can keep them alive. And he's pretty smart. I mean, honestly, he might be kind of likely to win. Like if he gets lucky. I don't really know how. I mean, I don't really know how moral he is, but he stays pretty calm under pressure. We'll put him in could win with luck. He's like a nice guy that could win potentially. I don't know. Ganyu. I mean, she fights monsters and stuff, but she's kind of competent. I mean, I don't know how smart she is. I don't know if she could trick any. People could probably trick her. I don't really know if she'd have what it takes. Maybe if she's attached to the hip with Kaching, and Kaching's like explaining stuff to her. Probably likely to die. Zhao, definitely carryable. He's really strong. But the strength isn't all that matters in a death game, obviously. It's just that he's pretty calm under pressure. He's kind of smart. We'll put him at top of carryable for a while here, and honestly, Zhao could probably win with luck. That's he probably could. Hu Tao. If we could convince her to take it seriously, she's resourceful, pretty stubborn, pretty strong, pretty cooperative. People like her. I think we can put her in carryable for now and see how that feels. Rosaria, probably carryable. She's pretty strong, and she's got morality on her side. She's probably willing to let a few things go. And she's strong and smart enough to like back it up, I guess. And she's pretty tough. She's pretty resilient. We can put her up there. Yan Fei, really smart, pretty cooperative. And then she can hold her own in a fight, right? And she's pretty smart. I think she's pretty good at puzzles. We can probably put her in carryable for now. We'll see how that goes. Eula? She's strong. And she's willing to cooperate, but people seem to always get the wrong idea. They'd probably backstab her pretty early, honestly. And she has a lot of moral scruples, so we'll probably put her in likely to die. Kazuha, he's pretty soft. People like him, but I mean, I don't know how. I don't think he's particularly smart. He's not really strong. He's definitely cooperative. I think he's unlikely to die. Ayaka, kind of the same thing. She's kind of smart. She's pretty resilient. If game mechanics come in, kind of like Fischl, like, hey, she's pretty strong. She can ult some nerds. She's likely to die, dude. She's too soft. She couldn't do it. Yoimiya. Wow, all the Inazuma girls are all the Inazuma medium people are hey man, they're too soft. Yoimiya is also very gullible. Yoimiya very gullible. She's not, I mean, No, she's not smart. I don't know. She's cooperative, I guess. I'm gonna leave her in Dedge. Sayu also Dedge. She's, I mean, it'd be tough to convince her to take it seriously, right? Like she just sleeps through everything. Raiden, she's definitely cooperative. She's definitely really strong. And by cooperative, actually, she's not that cooperative, is she? It's kind of my way or the highway with Raiden, but that's okay because her way, you know, you know, man, she's really powerful. So people would want her on their team, even if they don't like her that much. I kind of want to put her in win with luck. I don't really know why wouldn't I put her in likely to win? What would hold her back? Probably intelligence, probably cooperation. And that, I mean, Zhongli has both of those things. It's probably we'll put her at top of that. Cujo, she's probably carryable. She's pretty strong. She's a tactician. She's cooperative. I mean, she's a war general, so I don't think that she's got that many problems with morality. You know, I don't think she'd be lost in the sauce of trying to make sure everyone lives. I mean, Kokomi's just right there with her, right? I mean, these two they're pretty neck and neck. Kokomi, I mean, Kudrosar is definitely more ruthless than Kokomi, I feel like. Maybe Kujo could get moved up. We'll put her down here for now. We'll see how I feel. If anything, yeah, we'll reconvene here. I don't know anything about this character. Oh, Toma is probably dead. Not gonna lie. I mean, yeah. I mean, dexterity. You know, the cookie game. He might win. He's dead. He's totally dead. Ito. He's likely to die. He's really strong. He's really gullible. You know, he's cooperative. I feel like he wouldn't be able to handle the pressure too. Like he'd freak out. He'd be freaking out. He would. He just would. I think he's dead, dude. Honestly, he might be dead. I don't think he's got the mental fortitude to handle this. I think he's dead. I don't see a world where, you know, he gets through any of the games. If any of the games are like fear and I mean, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Goro, he's similar boat, honestly. He's like the dumbest character in the game, right? He's cooperative and kind of strong. I don't think anyone would want him on their team anyway. I think Goro would be dead, dude. Lisa. Carryable? She's really smart. Smarter than you would think. And we think she's pretty smart. She like never even applies herself and she's pretty smart. You know, for life's on the line. And she's pretty strong. She's good at puzzles, cooperative, pretty strong. Probably calm under pressure. Honestly, I think I'm talking myself into letting her be. She could probably win. And I mean, she's a pretty nice person. I don't know about her morality stuff, you know? I mean, she's nice, but I think she might let someone die, you know? I don't really know if she'd have a problem with that or not. Shinhe. Very strong. Not the most cooperative person in the world. Not the smartest person in the world. But I think Shinhe kind of gets it though, you know? Like I think that sometimes things kind of click with Shinhe. I think honestly, and then she's kind of like the like if the games are in her favor, I feel like she's a really good example maybe of a win with luck because like if the games are in her style, she'll get it. Like, I definitely think that she'd stand a chance. She's elite. I would just put her in carryable, but I think that there's a world where, you know, the right lineup of games could see her come out on top. Yunjin. Very likely to die, I'd say. She's not particularly strong. She's kinda cooperative. She's not particularly smart. I don't know how calm she is under pressure. I mean, she's, you know, she's an opera singer. We'll probably leave her unlikely to die. I don't really know if anything is super outstanding. I don't know if she has any outstanding skills when it comes to death games, you know? Yamiko. She's pretty not cooperative, pretty smart, kinda strong, pretty calm under pressure. She might be carryable. I don't know, that's a weird one. She's pretty smart. People probably wouldn't want her on their team though, if I'm being honest. So I don't. It'd kind of be a. If it's all 1v1s, she'd be more likely to win. But you know, we know how death games go. I mean, there's going to be a couple team games or something, right? I honestly, like, if we know for sure there's a team game, she's probably a Dedge. But we'll put her in carryable. Ayato. He's pretty. I feel like he's a pretty good player, or he would be. He's pretty strong, pretty smart, pretty cooperative, pretty calm under pressure. He's kind of got it all. Why wouldn't he be up here? I mean, he's kind of. I mean, I would say he's got some morality, but I mean, my man is a government official, right? Ayaka might be a liability if she's in there, though. I mean, he might be too attached. Yelan? She's kind of right up here, too. She's really strong, pretty cooperative, her morals are pretty questionable. Now I'm kind of looking at this, I kind of, like, what would hold her back? Nothing, really, I feel like. Like, she's calm under pressure. Yeah, I think Yelan's actually probably a pretty strong contestant. She's smart enough on her own. Yeah, I think she's pretty strong. And I think Kuki is a very good death game player. It might be biased though, but so she might be a little soft. She might have some weaknesses there as far as morality goes. But I mean, she's a ninja, she's a lost student person. I mean, she's Yan Fei, but a ninja, you know? So I feel like she's calm under pressure, cooperative, strong. I'm gonna put her up there. Hey Zoe. He's pretty smart. He's not particularly strong. He's kind of cooperative, but he's kind of a loner. He's pretty calm. I'd say he's probably incarryable. We'll move Chi-Chi to bottom of carryable. Tainari? He's a pretty good. He's got a lot of moral scruples, probably. But he's strong and smart and cooperative and calm. He's kind of got it all. But he's not like super like excellent at any of those things. I mean, he's pretty smart, I guess. I'm gonna put him at top of carryable. No, I mean, I think that, like, if people are getting carried, Tainari's one of the people carrying, so I think we gotta put him up there. Let's see here, Kale. She's kind of smart. She kind of cooperative. People would want her to stay alive, that's for sure. But I don't know. I mean, she's not. I don't know if Kale's got what it takes, dude. I think Kale's probably gonna stay down here. Dory? Hmm. This is an interesting one because Dory, she's kind of like Yaimiko in that like she'd be kind of mischievous, but she's smart enough to come up with some plans. Maybe trick some people. Like if these people are down, if some of these people are down here because they're gullible, the people they would be tricked by are Yaimiko and Dory. Like Dory could. I don't know if she's carryable because people probably wouldn't really like. People wouldn't want to carry her, but she could game the system, you know? So it's like maybe she's in win with luck. Maybe that's the logic I use. Actually, I think I'm pretty comfortable putting Dory in win with luck because I think there's a world where Dory comes out on top. You know, she ends up in the last chamber with Raiden and she tricks Raiden because she's stupid. You know, and then boom, she wins. Sino. Uh. Pretty strong, pretty cooperative, pretty calm, pretty smart. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't. I mean, he's got some moral stuff that might hold him back a little bit compared to these guys. Yeah, I think that he and Tainari are pretty much like right. I think it's a good logic to put them right next to each other. Candace, pretty strong, pretty cooperative, pretty calm. She's got like big moral problems though. She's like, you know, if we can't all live, then you know, she might be a problem, honestly. It depends on if she can accept that or not, right? I think we can put Candace in carryable. I mean, she's smart enough, she's strong enough, that's for sure. It's just that, like, I feel like there's some problems that she'd have with the death game system that might really hold her back. Nilou? Pretty. I don't really know. I don't see what qualities of Nilou's would put her up in even carryable. I mean, she's a team player. She stays calm and she, you know, she shows people breathing exercises. Maybe she would help people calm down. I don't know, man. I think she's probably likely to die. Nahida, really smart. Kind of gullible though. Not particularly strong. Another Archon. So let's see here. She's not super strong. She's not super good at dexterity. She's not super smart. She's kind of cooperative. She's probably down here and she's probably likely to die. I don't think. I mean, she can read people's minds, I guess. That might help her in the gullibility aspect. That might make it to where people want her on her team. On their team. She's definitely got some moral problems. As in, she'd be held back by her good morals. I don't know. Nahida's kind of hard. Layla. She's dead, dude. She's smart. But she'd freak out. She's not particularly strong. I mean, she's cooperative. She's a good team player. I don't think she's gonna make it. Wanderer. He's intelligent enough. I mean, he's studying at the academia. He's ruthless enough, that's for sure. He's strong. He wouldn't freak out. He'd probably be happy about the chance. Honestly, Wanderer's probably up here somewhere. He's probably more likely to win. He might be our most likely to win character so far. Farazan. Dang, Farazan's, now that I think about it, pretty good, I'd say. She's smart. She's tough, that's for sure. I mean, she's resilient, and she's a team player. I think I'd be happy leaving. I think I'd be happy putting her in a win with luck. I mean, I don't know about her morals too much. I mean, she's a nice person, but she's kind of like Lisa though, and that she's nice, but I don't think she'd have that big of, if it's you or me, I think maybe she might be okay with picking herself, Al-Haytham, I think we all know Al-Haytham. He's really strong, really smart. He has no morals. He's willing to cooperate. Yeah, I think Al-Haytham's probably right up at the top. I think he's right up there. Yao Yao? Dead? Dia? She's smart enough to be offered a spot at the academia by Al-Haytham. She's really strong and she's pretty cooperative. But she's really stubborn. Like, she's smart enough to do the puzzles, but I don't think she'd really want to. The puzzles are better done with a sword. Is her mentality. And she's pretty moral. But I mean, she's also a sellsword, right? Maybe her morality isn't that. I think I'm gonna have to put her in carryable. And she's probably kind of, I don't know if gullible is the right word, but I think she'd lose yeah, I don't know, man. It's sad, but I think I'm gonna put her in carryable. Mika? He's good at exploring, so he's kind of resilient. He's kind of smart, kind of like Tainari or Kale. And he's a little more worldly than Kale. And he has a lot of experience. And he's good at, I mean, like, he can do what he's told, right? And people would probably kind of like him because of that. He's kind of a team player. I might put him up here. Now that I think about it, him and Kale are pretty similar. And Kale is pretty resilient too. People forget. He might freak out though. Would Mika freak out? Would he be able to stay calm? I don't really know. I mean, he's been on some pretty dope adventures, right? So he's probably fought some monsters. I don't know. Baiju. He's pretty smart. He's a team player. Not particularly strong. He's got a lot of morals. Probably put him in carryable. Kave, oh no. Oh no. He would freak out. He's not super strong. He's kind of smart and kind of cooperative. He's super gullible. And Dory is here, activating his PTSD. Yeah, I think Kave is likely to die. He's not quite in Dedge, but I think we all know he's pretty much Dedge. Kirara. She's resilient. She's not much of a team player, but I think she can be cooperative. She's not that smart. She's not that strong. Probably likely to die. Lenny? He's clever. He might be able to do some puzzles. He's kind of strong. He's pretty charismatic. People would probably like him on their team. And he's a good leader. A natural leader. Kind of like Jean. Morality-wise, it's kind of weird because it's like for other people, he probably wouldn't have a problem letting them die. I mean, he's a Fatui after all, but it's like also if Lynette's there or Freminet, like he wouldn't be able to accept, them not making it, so he might be kind of compromised in that way. He might get lucky, I guess. That would kind of be how it is, right? Like if Lynette and Ferminet were okay, he'd be okay. But if anything, if they were, he's kind of a wild card. It's kind of volatile. Probably put him in carry. Well, it's probably win with luck or he loses. Like, because if he like betrays other people for his siblings, you know, then they might betray him back. You know. So we'll put these two right up there. These three are like tied at the hip because it's like they would win or lose off of Lenny's plan, right? Nouvelette. He's pretty strong. He's not cooperative. He's not very worldly. He's kind of a slow going guy. People like him. Why wouldn't he be unlikely to die? I mean, he is very strong. We're letting them have their visions. I don't want to think about it too much. I mean, he's an ancient dragon. He's probably not going to die in a death game. But, you know, I don't want to think about it that way, you know? I want to think about Nouvelette. I don't think his social skills are pretty bad. His strength's up there. He'd be calm, I guess. Maybe carryable, but I don't think people would pick him, you know? Wisely. He's pretty smart. He's not very cooperative. He's pretty strong. He would definitely stay calm. I'd say his cooperative skills are probably something that would hold him back from likely to win, but it's like I think he could win with luck easily. I think he'd probably be kind of near the top of win with luck because like if the games work out in his favor, I think he could definitely do it. Farina, oh no. Poor little Farina. She's really gullible. She's really resilient. And she's probably dead. Oh no. I mean, is there any way? She's cooperative. She's a team player. She's really nice. People like her. Would they want that? They'd want to carry her, right? I can't. We'll put her there. We all know. Charlotte? She's pretty clever. And people like her. She's resourceful. I'd say she'd probably stay calm under pressure, I think. I'd say she's carryable. Navia? Natural leader, strong, intelligent, calm under pressure. She's got a lot of moral problems though, or like morality would hold her back. But I think she's probably right up here with the best of them. I'd say she's likely to win with like I think Navi is a pretty good choice. Chevy. She's pretty strong. She's a team player. She can do what she's told. People kind of like her. I'd say she's probably similar to Sarah. Jinyun. She's smart, strong, calm. She's definitely gullible. But she's kind of mean too. Like she'd be given right back. Honestly, she might be kind of up here. She's got a... I don't think she has any moral problems holding her back, other than Shinhun Ganyu. Although I think Ganyu would get out of her hair pretty quickly, respectfully. Yeah, I think we'll put her right up there. We'll put her up here with Shinha, because she's really strong too. Yeah. Dog Boy, he's pretty... Or Lion Boy, sorry. He's pretty dumb. People like him, though. he his morality problems are probably gonna hold him back a lot. He's very moral. Mm, I would say more, but I think he's likely to. I think he's pretty solid, likely to die. Chiori, no moral scruples, pretty strong. Not the most cooperative person. Is she carryable? Could she win with some luck? She's strong. She's resourceful. She's kind of smart. Dang, I don't know. I don't really know if I could really put her up here. Because she's not like as smart. I mean, she didn't go to she's really good at clothes making. She didn't go to, really put her in carryable. I don't really, it's hard to put my finger on why. I just don't really see it working out, I feel like she's not enough of a team player. And then probably also has some stuff holding her back on an individual level. Daddy, she's smart. She's cooperative. She's ruthless. No moral problems. Just sheer power alone. I mean, she's kind of like an Archon. She's smarter than Raiden, I'd say, or at least more clever. And she's probably a little more willing to work as a team. Yeah, I think we got another likely to win character. Clorand. Smart, strong, likely to work as a team. People like her. I mean, she's cooperative enough. She's kind of clever. And she's really good at... She'd be really good at individual challenges and pretty good at teamwork challenges. The only thing I could see holding her back, maybe... Well, like I said, it's that she's kind of a loner, but she is proven to be pretty... She can be team-oriented. So... we might put her up there. And then morality-wise, I mean, she, like... she fights people in court, so I think, I don't think she's got any problems there. Siegewein... not very smart. I mean, she's smart medicine-wise, I guess. Book smart. Kinda... Is she cooperative? I don't even... Even if she was, I mean, is she kind of a freak? People may not... Siegewein might be Dudge. Sethos. I don't really know anything about his personality. I haven't played Sino's Quest yet. But I mean, if he was up there, like, if it was like, it was gonna be Sino or him, he's probably pretty smart and pretty strong. I mean, he's probably pretty similar to Sino and Tighnari. So I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say he's carryable, at least. If not higher, because he probably... I know nothing about the quest, but I'm guessing... there's probably some... whatever reason he wasn't chosen and Sino was, is probably a strength that would win a death game. I'm just gonna guess. I'm just going out on a limb. Alright. Are there any reorderings that need to happen? Kuki, probably a little bit lower. Yelan, probably a little bit higher. Ayato. I think I like him up there. Zhongli. I like him up there. These guys. Raiden is just not... I don't really know if she's got the smarts. Risley. He's there's no way he'd ever work as a team. The Wanderer also, well, I would say he'd never work as a team, but I mean, he is on a journey, dude. This is part of it. Lisa. I don't know. Let's see here. Zhao. Yeah, I think these are good. The more I think about it, the more like I really think Dory's up here, dude. I think she belongs up here. Jean. I want to put her in Win with Luck. She might be a little too moral for that, though. Ningguang, I mean, she's clever. I don't think she's got the individual, like, smarts to do stuff. The thing is, you know, if it was in the outside world and she could pay someone to do it, then hey. Are any of these people more likely to die? I mean, Hu Tao's probably more likely to die than we're letting on here, if I'm being honest. I really don't. Chi-Chi, I think there's a good argument for Chi-Chi to be carryable. Yep, that looks right. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that these guys are all likely to die. Feel bad putting Mona and Fischl down here. I'm looking at these two. Because it's not like they're... yeah, I don't know. I think that they're probably down there. Let's see here. Ito. I think Ito's dead. I don't think that there's any way he's not dead. Venti. They're dead. That's for sure. Yep, I think this is good. I think it's good. Excellent. Man, I can't wait to hear people's reasonings for why their favorite characters would actually be more likely to win, or you know, funny reasons why people I have high would actually just be dead. I don't know. It's gonna be funny.